Hi everyone and welcome to Mighty Kiddos. In today's video, I will be discussing why you shouldn't use a sippy cup, ditch it instead, and go and use a straw cup instead. I will be discussing the benefits of using a straw and also the drawbacks of using a sippy cup. So if you're interested to find out, stay tuned. Hi everyone, and thank you for joining us today. For those of you that are new, I'm Giovanna. I am an infant development specialist, and the goal of this channel is to raise awareness and acceptance of neurodiversity while empowering parents to do their best in raising their kiddos. Now, if this sounds like something that you are interested in, and if you want to be empowered and grow with a supportive community, consider subscribing to our channel. Now, let's get started to why you should ditch a sippy cup. The main thing is that sippy cups can impede your child's speech, language, and feeding development, which are major things that we as parents are constantly worried about. Did you know that your child's swallowing patterns change as they grow? When they're babies, they basically use an anterior posterior tongue movement when breastfeeding or bottle feeding. That mainly means that they use from their movement from suckling goes from the front to the back of the tongue, and that's how they suck. However, when they're around 1 year old, their swallow pattern matures a bit more. What that looks like is that the tip of their tongue starts to rest behind their top front teeth, the ridges that we have there. And they use a wave-like pattern to propel liquids into their throat. Now, this is very important to practice this more mature pattern. If your child does not have the opportunity to develop this more matured pattern of swallowing, they can develop trouble chewing and swallowing textured foods. Now, the other thing about a sippy cup is that when you use it for an extended period of time or when you use it frequently, it can cause speech delays. And that is because kids that you frequently use sippy cups might rest their tongue more forward in their mouth throughout the day. Now, doing that instead of tucking the tongue right behind your front teeth can stop speech development skills from advancing. The reason is that we need the tongue to be strong and coordinated, especially to make consonant sounds such as T, D, and L. Now, what we can do in order to strengthen the tongue and to help it be more coordinated is to move a child or transition your child to using a straw. Through the use of a straw, your child is having an opportunity to develop the more advanced swallowing pattern that I was speaking about. When your kiddos is using the straw, you are then helping them strengthen their lip, their tongue, and their cheek muscles, which are all necessary for speech and language development. Now, by strengthening those muscles, you're also allowing your child to use a more matured pattern of swallowing, which will then help them to eat and drink more safely when they're ready to do so. The main benefit of helping your child drink from a straw is that they start developing strong lip muscles, especially when they seal their lips right around the straw. And that is very important for language development because we need strong lip muscles to produce the first consonant sounds, which are M, P, and B's. Now, by encouraging your child to drink from a straw, you're helping them to position their tongue in the best place possible, which again is on the top behind your front teeth, right on the bumpy part. And by doing so, by encouraging your kids to have a position of their tongue correctly, you're also preventing them from developing into mouth breathers. And that is a huge thing that you want to avoid. Anytime you have kids that breathe through the mouth, you really want to correct that as soon as possible. Like if you are curious and you want to know why that is so important, I will link the video that explains that at the end of this video. So you can find out the reasons why mouth breathing is bad, and you could also explore some ways of solving those issues. Now, I know that most people transition to sippy cups because of the convenience. However, consider using other types of cups instead. You could use the Think Baby cup has a thermos-like bottle that has a straw that will not leak. I know that's main issue that parents have, like, oh, well, if I have a cup that has a straw, then I'll have leaking everywhere. I'm not saying to never, ever use a sippy cup. Just don't use it frequently and don't have that be the first thing you transition your child to. Now, if you are curious as to how you can help your child transition into a cup or a straw, stay tuned as I have a video coming specifically on those skills. I will be posting that within another week or so. So if you're curious, stay tuned as that video will be coming out shortly. Thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share this topic or share this video with your friends, your loved ones, new mommies. We need you guys in order to grow. So the more you share it, the more you're helping Mighty Kiddos. Thank you so much, guys, and have a wonderful day. I will see you on our next one. Bye.